I was at a seminar this weekend and we went through an exercise where we had to reflect on the most painful moments of our lives. And one thing came up was the passing of a very dear friend of mine. 3 years ago, around this time, she decided to take her life. And everyone, including me, was in shock. I was so heartbroken. I cried for days. It didn't make sense to me. She had everything going for her. She was beautiful, successful, intelligent, loving, young. She had her whole life ahead of her. And what kept on going through my mind was, could I have done something? If only I had one last conversation with her. If I could tell her that this will go away. This is not permanent. And I just kept on thinking, like, what goes through someone's mind where they feel like there are no options, where the pain is so hard to bear that you want to end everything. You don't want to exist. You want to erase yourself from everywhere. And every single day, I think about her. And I think about how her life would be if she decided to stay. I cannot do anything to bring her back. But what I could do is reflect on what I've learned, what I could help teach other people. And that is that this too shall pass. Everything, both good and bad, will come and go. You have the flu. You're suffering. You're sick. You're tired. You feel like complete shit. But you stay with it and you surrender to it. And soon you feel better. And feeling better is like a high. You truly value your health. I was once heartbroken to the point where I didn't want to move on. I was angry. I was depressed. I said, why did this happen to me? Life was so good just a week ago. Why am I going through this? But I stayed with it. And I accepted it. And when I accepted it, I started to heal. Because when I resist and I ask why, and I expect something differently, I'm in pain. And that's the thing I want to share with you. That things come and go. They come and go in waves. And if you stay with the wave and you feel it coming up and you experience the deep, dark pain and trauma, you learn from it. Don't wish things were different. Accept what is. And it's the hardest thing, believe me. It's the hardest thing. I'm not telling you that it's easy. But just know that everything will come and go. Sadness, hunger, success, wealth. Things will come and go. But one thing remains. One thing will be there regardless of the external changes. And when you realize what that one thing is, you experience true peace. So wherever you are right now, if you're on top of the mountain or in the bottom of the valley, just stay with it, because this too shall pass.